and pray that all those involved will take this to a better level. Thank you so much.
Yes, please. Thank you very much, Mr. James Sira, the operations manager at Seasun Suites. Seasun Suites is, well, it's all covered in green. I think just the buildings they're not green though, but everything else is green, I suppose. Even there's actually also a lot of green that accompanies the food that you can get from here. There's a lot of green that accompanies it, and yeah, some green drinks too, I suppose. It's all green. That's the theme. Yes, it is the Smart Go Green campaign. Plant a tree and save the environment. This is what we are doing at 89 Smart FM. This is the campaign we are launching today, this afternoon, right here at Seasun Suites. It is the perfect place, absolutely the perfect place to do this launch. It's all covered in green, where we are right now. Yes, yeah, moving on to the PR of Hot Shots, which is a PR, advert and events company, and that's none other than Mr. Noah Wapera. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. I think this is one of the initiatives that I would say it's a generational initiative. It's an event that is a landmark for the continuing problem we have seen forests disappearing in Uganda. I am a man from Butaleja, and Butaleja listens to NBS and Smart FM. So I would definitely be encouraging my people back home that this is something that they should be looking at. We have been, you know, everyone who was talking was from within Busoga sub-region, so I think this campaign is not only for Busoga. Smart FM goes up to Teso sub-region, goes up to Bugisu sub-region, goes to Busia, goes to Kenya, and goes to other parts of the world. As long as you are listening to 89 Smart FM and you listen to NBS, you definitely stand a chance to join the campaign and plant a tree. And to me, I would definitely raise my voice to go beyond Busoga sub-region, because Uganda is in their need of going green. And that's why I think this campaign is a landmark. The first time when Michael, our manager, told me about Smart FM Go Green, I had this very sharp smile, and I'm like, you know, this is something that definitely needs attention. So here we are, and I will definitely leave it at that to encourage more people. Please make sure that you pick up with this campaign, and even if you're not winning trees from Smart FM, please plant a tree. I mean, we are the people who have cut down trees, and we should take the initiative to plant the trees. Deforestation happens, afforestation has to happen, and that's how we shall survive. From Hot Shots, I want to remind you that actually if you are looking at an event, we definitely give you the hand of that touch of gold that is going to give you a bright event. Any event, be it happening event, be it a conference, be it which kind of event, we can help you organize that. And also companies, you know, like in this generation, companies are not realizing that actually the situation, the market has changed. Before you know it, someone is blackmailing you over your product. There's a time I went to one of the supermarkets and I bought some of the water products. I'm not going to say the company. That will be serious advertising. So I bought the water, and after one day, it started smelling like swamp water. And I bought the second time until I stopped buying that brand of water. But I told the supermarket. But then in my head, I'm thinking, possibly it's not even the company that is supplying this kind of water. Maybe someone's blackmailing them. Anyways, here that we offer, we make sure that we help you clean your image and make sure that your brand is still lighting up in the community, on the media, and of course, and everywhere else. So you can come to Hot Shots, and we are happy to partner with 89 Smart FM and NBS to see how Smart Go Green campaign is on the rise and makes a lot of sense, and it helps so many people. Thank you so much, Mr. MC, Crazy MC, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. The PR person of Hot Shots, which is a PR, ads and events company, and it's found right here in Ginger City. Yes, the newly formed Ginger City. Yes, just to remind you, this campaign goes out to everybody in Radioland. And by that I mean everybody that listens to Smart FM, or wherever you may be, feel free to be a part of this campaign. And then again, the other thing about it, the other beauty about it is that you don't lose anything by planting a tree. You don't lose anything, nothing whatsoever. You have a piece of land, you can actually plant it there and whatnot. It might not even be a big space, but yes, you can use that and plant a tree. And this helps obviously in the conservation of our environment. This is exactly what we are targeting. I also have a gentleman here, Tiff Hassan. I actually work with him at 89 Smart FM, and he knows a thing or two more, and an instructor, and yes, so many other capacities. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone who is watching us and who is listening in on every platform. My name is Senior Davis. The AKA name that works on radio is Senior Davis Omunubi. And of course, I'm a presenter at 89 Smart FM. I'm so glad to be here. I think I would like to request everyone who is listening in right now that this is the time that we can make a change. Make a change for your family. The way we are fighting COVID-19, I mean, like by wearing our masks and sanitizing and doing the social distance, is the same thing we should be doing when it comes to planting a tree. Plant a tree for your family. You know, we are giving out 10 trees. How many people do you have in your family? Think about that. So at least you select the people that you have in your family, and yes, besides mudofu, mudofu tree, the ovacado mudofu, you can add on maybe another name. But of course, I'm also here in regards to conservation of environment. Floods have taken away a lot of our people. I'm a lifeguard as well as an instructor. And when it floods, of course, people die because of drowning. So, I mean, here we are, and drowning, people are dying because of the floods. So as a lifeguard and as ULF, Uganda Life Saving Federation, at least this is the way to go. And word from the manager that that he's looking for other people to join the cause. Well, ULF is here to join the cause in regards to tree planting. I'd like to thank everyone who is listening in right now. Take up the initiative and listen to 89 Smart FM, listen to NBS FM, and you know, you can visit Sisan Suits. You can watch Smart 24 Business TV so that you can win yourself the 10 trees. And please take care of them like they are your babies. Make them your babies. Thank you so much, Mr. MC, and of course that will be it from me. Thank you so much.
And yes, well, thank you very much, Senior Davis. Also, Tiff Hassan is one and the same. And yes, of course, he works with 89 Smart FM, NBS group of companies. Now, I have seen a couple of journalist friends of mine here, maybe one or two. One might have a question, or two might have a question. Please. If you would introduce yourself and ask a question.
Okay, thank you, DMC. I'm Wako Andrew, working with NBS Radio as a reporter. My question, like we have our people in the village may ask questions that, you know, this is like we have launched the Smart Gold Green, but people may ask, I'm going to plant, because they may not know the importance as of now, and they may ask, why to plant a tree? Why do I plant a tree? Me, after all, I can go and buy avocado, I can go and buy my mango. Why to plant a tree? Because I want to get an avocado. Or how are you going to convince them so that they can plant trees? Besides saying that You're going to give them 1 million. They may not think about that. But how are you going to do it to make them convinced and plant these trees? Thank you.
Okay. I think this goes out to the manager. Is it the CEO, Buddha? Okay.
Okay, thank you. It is a very good question. As he has said, a layman or a lay person may ask, what's the relevance of planting what? Trees. But we have been doing this, we have been sensitizing, and we've been giving examples. A very good example are the people of Buyende who experienced this. Yeah? In areas, almost all the 11 districts that make up Busoga sub-region, we used to have these trees, these fruit trees in plenty. But as of now, even if you went to the village, people are just buying these fruits, like avocado. So it is a matter of sensitization, telling them the relevance of tree planting. I think, and given the fact there is this issue of winning, people are going to plant these trees. They will. Yeah, it is all about doing massive sensitization.
Yeah, just to add up to Mawazi's comment about why we encouraging people to plant trees. Yes, of course, in our discussion here, we've been talking about why you should plant the trees. But I'll tell you crazy, when I was growing up, we had lots of fruits at home. In one day, we would get like 26 pieces of fene a day. Of course, then every family would maybe have 26, the others have 15, the others have 5. They were not for sale. Yeah, just eat and throw away, actually. Eat as much as you can. When I go back home, and I find only one tree of fene, I feel so bad. And to get a fruit of that tree, you have to be patient enough. See, like Jesus coming back. You have to be patient enough to get a fruit of that tree. So we want to go back to then where you can have, of course, not 26 anymore, but at least you can have one and enjoy it as a family. I think that one, someone doesn't have to tell you that you're going to win something to look towards having at least a fruit for your family. During COVID-19, the campaign has been, please eat more fruits, and right now actually getting a lemon off the market. Lemons were, I think, things were just throwing out, giving out for free. But right now, getting a lemon is one of the hardest things. If you can't cough 500 for just one piece or more, 1,000, you may not be able to get a lemon. So imagine if you chose to plant 5 or 4 trees of lemons, you have your mangoes, you have, I think, when because COVID is still here, in a few days you'll be able, in a few years you'll be able to eat your lemons, and you will not spend a lot of money to buy the lemons. Then the other thing is the rains, seasons have changed, and that's what we are looking at. We want to bring back Mother Nature and have no more seasons like we used to have. That's basically what we are looking at. Yeah, and the food basket, of course. Yeah, food. If Busoga especially say we are the poorest, it's because we spend a lot of money buying food. But imagine if you had a little money to buy the maize, and then you complement the maize with a mango. You're healthy, and you'll be feeding well. So let's plant these trees, and we are giving them to you for free. You're not buying them, but the free things, people don't take care of them. Then we say, after giving you for free, we want to reward you for taking care of the free things we've given you.
Yes, thank you so much. I think just to add on to what my colleagues have said, in regards with why should someone plant a tree, in my perception, like in my opinion, I think it's cheaper for you to actually plant a seedling than having to buy a fruit. Because when you look at how much a seedling costs, it's either much lesser than what a fruit costs in the market. So, for example, a seedling is 300 shillings. And when you go to the market, you will not buy a fruit at 300 shillings. And yet when you actually buy this seedling at 300 shillings and then you plant it, give it some time, you will harvest more than what you will harvest more than what you would have actually you realize that you have spent much money for a lot of the fruits than having to spend a lot of money on only one fruit. So, and another reason why you should plant a tree is because we all love shades, and I mean, the tree is good. Like for me, I cannot afford to live in an environment where there is no tree, because it's to me a tree is a source of oxygen. So if you really don't like planting trees, then I am here to encourage you that it's a high time you started planting trees. And then we also look at the tree. The tree attracts birds. For people who love nature like me, I just love the sound of birds. Like there's just something about the sound of birds. It is so natural in a way that when you hear it, you just don't want to part with the sound. It's more than music. Thank you so much.
Omusaadde abuuza ekibuuzo yakoba nti mujja kukakasa muti abantu b'okubakubiriza okusimba omuti ng'omumatiiza. Ife aba radio ekirungi kyaife omuti gwe balikuwa tebalikuwa muvule, kuba omuvule gujja kumala emyaka 30 naba wafiireira. Tosobola kusimba muvule ng'olina emyaka 2 oba 3 wagwagaana. Tulikuwa kibala. Wona simba ng'osimbye ekibala nga bwe twogeire banange bazza okuyogerako nti enimu esawa ne lukatale. Enimu ojja mu yabasalira enviri mu saluuni ojaagaanayo. Ojja mu makasaka dino ojaagaanayo. Enimu endala erigula 500. Enimu egyo endala obulala yonka. So iwole tabawo nti tunakukonvinsinga tutya okusimba tukumatize tutya no oli mu business munda. Kubanga sawe ne ibala ne bekasize kuba expensive. Oida kusimba doma eka 10 ofune ensawo 5 ng'ekiro ya nusu 5 ba 15. Omuyembe omulala guli ku nusu 10 gya mu Central Market gano obone. So ebintu bye bali kukuwa oba omuti gwali kufuna oli kufuna omuti ogujja okufunisa sente ate weno osobola okugulya gubenga gusobola okukwegamba okukutambuza obulamu bwo obukalamu ino. Kwa ojja mu market Central Market sign okugula oba mu supermarket ogula juice ali ku 5 splash wa 5. Omuyembe gwolina gwaka gwabwe oli kunoganga kubolya. Ewaka ali kukitegera ngeira. Bwe twavanga ku masomero okwiraga kange emereka ali kuyati jja kufene. Jja ku muyembe gale. Mujje mbone ko fakedo ndowooza yayenzeeko. Mujje muliye ku mangada. Byona byabesanga omwana wa busogo okuboneka nti asobola okutambula obulungi mu mbiri guli bikola bukalamu ino. So ekyo tujja kukyemerera kwino okukonvinsinga omusogo omulungi ali gano okusimba omuti ke gwa bibala. Timuvule, timusambya, tikusimba musizi, gwona asala mu embaawo. Tulikuwa muti nga gujja kufaako ekibala ky'osobola okulya nga kiyambako ne family yo maka. Neyanza sebo.
Madde wogomyeko mu muti gwa gwachi gwa muchungwa. Yes. Omuti gwa muchungwa ndaba ntanyiza okulaba nti akasana ano kabayingiridde basebo, so saagala bakuumirawo nnyo naye nga era emiti gibadde gituwadde akasiikiriza akalungi ennyo. Waliwo yes mwana mulenzi wano abadde ayagala okubuuza ekibuuzo yagenda okusembayo. Gentleman.
Mbeyanziza no basebo station manager PD Noah Buddha mbaire nsaba nti ekintu kino tusobola kyongeramu okutwakingiza mu masomero tusomesa abaana nga tujanga for like 2 hours nti NBS ekyalire ku esomero nerigaba emiti kiti n'aba boda boda so that tukitamu vibe lwaki tuvireyo okula ekintu kino neyanze no basibu.
Okay, lwakuba nti erinnya lyo tetulekedde naye nga tweyanziza.
Tweyanziza omukulu Milton Balaza ndakukobera erina lye bamweta Milton Balaza. Yes, ensonga eno gye tuliku ezira ku class ezira class omuti tiguba kumbonze nti amama office nkola kitenda muti that is a lie, you know. Ayi tulikoba nti nze wendi nsobola ku apartment ku flat waigulu oyibo batasobola kusimba yo muti. So but you can contribute towards this campaign. Wakoba nze nsobola ku flat ya tusobola kutayo muti aye ndagula ye miti 10 abantu abasobola okusimba bakoleki bagisimbe. We shall be giving out platforms where such contributions can be welcomed. Ekyamasomero ekyo of course tukyenda ino abaana baife bali ku masomero gano tuidda kusimba emiti mu masomero agali interested guide gatusabe era gona gaboti maka almost that's another family when our kids are not at home they are in these schools and that's another home. So amasomero guide agakoba nti twenda kusimba miti gatusabe by giving us a call. You can do written requests if twida kuleta emiti tujibaletere mugisimbe boda avira waka so tulikoba nti family ni obanga ovuga boda weno olina ewuwo ovira mewaja wajininako so tosabanga wa boda sabanga mwene maka otizena nina jenve waka nenda kusimba wochi nenda kusimba miti. So thank you.
Nayanza Mike okwongerekeza ku nsonga ejo mukwano gwa balaza Jacobie amasomero gakola bulungi kuba galina school environment clubs byetwide kuba as Buddha tujenga tukutuwa kwa amasomero and emiti jetuwaira amasomero gikoze bulungi those clubs jirabirira emiti ejo and are doing well. An example is iganga SS Muiganga jakola bulungi iganga SS King of Kings and some other schools. So this is a very good initiative. This is a good idea. Yeah.
Basebo tweyanziza ne banyabo abatuuliriza ku Smart FM mpozi ng'ateera mutulaba era bulambala buterevu ku mikutu gyaffe egimutuuka wala Facebook, YouTube, byonna twagala obebaza. Would like to thank you very much indeed for being a part of this Smart Go Green campaign launch, and from here on it's just going to full speed ahead, and on the 9th of October we have a corporate cycling challenge in a way, yes, and that's happening on the 9th of October. Nayera, at the very same time, we shall be doing an evaluation of abana abafunye emiti gino oba tugambe endoko ezo ez'emiti, then tujja kuba tulaba engeri gye muba mugirabiriddemu baani abayinza okuyingira mu kabbinkano oba kiwandiise omuzungu kyayita a draw. There will be a draw, and then for those of you who would have taken good care of these seedlings that have, well, let's say maybe turned into trees, you'll be, well, cast into a draw where you could actually win 1 million Uganda shillings. Kakati, ofunye chintu, ate ofuniddeko n'ekintu. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Webagamba. So ndo bannange twagala obebaza. Thank you very much indeed for viewing us and then also listening to us on 89 Smart FM. My name is Crazy MC, and these fine gentlemen are cooked up right now. Ndabanga mufumbiddwa bulungi nnyo. Nero za campaign ya launch ya Smart Go Green campaign. One away commit. That's where the launch comes to an end. But please call in to 89 Smart FM or 89.4 NBS Codeo FM, and then again also by extension Smart 24. You're going to win yourself seedlings, so you can plant, we can plant as many trees as possible. And we are talking to everybody in Radio Land. Radio Zafe yonna gye zituuka ate kati wala nnyo kuba tetulina ku mikutu gino mukasuka wala. So yonna gy'oli oba oliwo, you can actually contribute, you can be a part of it. Era nga manager wange naye wagambye, you can actually say, bwobanga obadde tugambe nti wooli tosobola kusimbawo muti, osobola okugula n'ogulira abalina ettaka oba tugamba abali mu bifo nga basobola okukola ki okusimba emiti egyo. Tweyanza nnyo tweyanzege. Thank you very much indeed. And to our partners ababadde eri abatukwatira ebifaananyi n'ebintu ebifaananako ebitone babikasuka ku Facebook, ku YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. Shadrach, thank you very much indeed. Obama, Joel Shorts of Joel Media, thank you. I would like to thank you on behalf of everyone listening to Smart FM, on behalf of everyone watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much.